all of you. And this is just a quick spirit box session of Madeline Soto. Uh, I will provide a copyright disclaimer and all that in this description. I just wanted to pop on live real quick. And I did a screen recording of a spirit box session while I was upstairs in bed watching a couple of channels have there's a couple of channels that have started playing Jen Soto's actual police interview when she is confronted with the fact that Stefan, sorry, I keep calling him Steven. Oh, it's such a bad habit. Stefan Stearns. She's confronted with the evidence that her boyfriend is basically a pedophile scumbag and has been doing things to her daughter. So, hey, Susie Q. So, I was so I recorded a screen. See, and this is the thing that's hard to explain because some of you hate to hear my voice over top of the spirit box. So I will do like a screen recording, and that doesn't pick up my questions. It just plays the spirit's voices. So then I'll download that screen recording to CapCuts, and then I try to add in captions of what I think the spirits are saying. Okay? So this session that we're going to listen to right now is a screen recording of me watching a creator. I was watching a channel that was playing the actual interview with Jen Soto. Basically, hey Aggie, hey Brooke, good to see you. With the actual police interview, okay, where she is confronted. She totally knows. I mean, the police officer asks Jen to identify Steven Stern's penis, okay? And she identifies his penis. And then, she's asked to identify, his penis, and it's basically with her daughter. So she is given undeniable evidence of sexual assault in all kinds of ways. Okay, so this is my screen recording of watching another channel and listening to what they said. Okay, so my question, so it doesn't record my voice. So I have to add my questions in later, which I will try to upload like a legit video for you guys and make it pretty with captions and add my voice to it. But basically, these were my questions. Did Jen know what happened that night? So my first question was, did Jen know what happened that night? Jen is, hey, Julia, it's good to see you, sweetheart. And Walter just said she woke up. I couldn't catch that. I'll probably have to listen to that a few times. He says something there. It sounds like he says she woke up. Jen is, she woke up. See, I just recorded this at 6:30 today. So it's me, like a screen, how you do like a screen recording of your phone? I hope that makes sense. And then I think I asked what happened that night here. Can't catch that. So this is another reason why I do screen recordings, because then I can, you know, my voice isn't speaking over the spirits, and then I can go back and replay it, hit rewind, replay it. So when I add in the captions, what I think the spirits are saying, okay, they just said yes, and then I heard his phone. I heard yes, and then his phone. Yes, his phone. So while I'm recording this, we're watching another channel do the live interview with her. So they're watching Jen talk when I'm asking these questions. Yes, his phone. Oh, I can't catch that. That's a hard one. Sounds like they're asking somebody, what's your name? Good to see everyone. You guys are going to be shocked what I captured. I had to jump on a live real quick to show you guys. Okay, right here, Walter says Jen changed soon after Christmas, I think. Walter says she changed soon after Christmas. Let me know if you guys hear it too. She conceded the world. She changed. Something Christmas. She developed. So I'm hearing Walter say, she changed something, something Christmas. I'm thinking after Christmas. And then another spirit jumps in and says, she developed. What did they say there? What did you guys hear? See, I'm gonna play this like 1,000 times before I. So I'll make this really pretty, and then I'll type in the captions over top of this so you guys can hear. But I just wanted to show it to you in raw form. Oh, it's so hard to understand them sometimes. It's good to see all of you tonight. I hope you're doing well. That was so heartbreaking to hear that Jen. Okay, so here's when I asked them, did Jen know? And they straight up said, yep. So because you can't hear my voice, so I'm letting you know what my question was. I asked them straight up, did Jen know? And you hear a yup. Thank you guys. Yup. That's a yup. So my question was, does Jen know? And they're sitting here watching, like I said, we were watching another channel creator do the news, not the news interview, the police interview when she's getting showed the pictures of his penis and everything. So she what? She knew something. Listen. She knew something. Hold on. I don't have the speakers on. Oh, I didn't have the speakers turned around. I didn't have the speakers. I didn't have the speakers turned around, guys. I had it on. I don't know how you all put up with me. I am probably the most non-tech savvy person on this planet. Thank you for being here and putting up with my non-technical self. You might hear it better now. Oh, I'm sorry, Julia. Yeah, it's really tough. Try to drink some muslin tea, the mucilin tea. It's really good around this time. We're gonna have to stock up on it soon. So I asked, did Jen know? They said, yup. She knew something. Something about the closet. Something about the closet. Is there something about the closet with them? They just said she was laying next to them. She was laying next. Oh my God. See, I got so excited. I had to come run down here and go on live with you guys so you guys can hear this with me and help me because they say so much and I'm like, I love my spirits. I love them. I love them so much. She knew da-da-da, something. Closet. Done. She was laying next to them. She was laying next to them. Something symbolic. 6. Okay, do you guys hear that too, or am I just... She was laying next to them. Or Stefan laying next to them. Something symbolic. And then 6. 6 or sex. Could be sex. At this point, it could be sex. Laying next to them, sex or 6. I'm not sure. I can't catch that. 6. Six or 7. I thought it just started. I thought he wasn't in their life until she was 8, though. Or maybe they're talking about 6 or 7 in the morning. I love my spirits too. We'll talk to them as soon as we'll talk to them as soon as we're done listening to this recording. But I just got so excited because wait till what I think I caught, what I think I caught them say. I'm so glad I screen recorded this. He now they keep talking about him going out again. Something about going out again. I catch more. Just give it 1 second. He's foul. In fact, he's a he's foul. In fact, he's a menace. So when it's silent, I think that's when I'm asking them, like, what happened that night? You know, did Jen know? I keep asking, did Jen know? Did Jen know? He's foul. He's foul. In fact, a menace. And I'm going, did Jen know? Did Jen know? 100%. 100%. Oh, spirits are moving my balls. I didn't touch this. They're moving my balls. All right. So let's listen to another clip I did. Okay. Oh, they're really moving. They got another one moving. He put 20 in. Maybe he got gas or something. Yeah. My husband. Wait, I have to share this cute little story with you. So my husband doesn't believe in ghosts, okay? He does not believe in ghosts at all. And I've been leaving the cat balls out here. And I had that EVP thing that, you know, records I have it upstairs. The thing that shows the electronic magnetic field. I had that on sitting down here. I didn't have my phone or anything nearby. I was trying to do my little experiments. And I went upstairs to go to the bathroom. And he comes upstairs to the bathroom, and oh my God, they're moving them. Guys, can you see the light? They're doing this. That's them. I'm not touching that. He comes upstairs and he goes, he's like, as I'm sitting on the toilet, and he opens the bathroom door, and he's like, he does not believe in ghosts. He's pale white, and he's like, those cat balls are going off by themselves down there. I'm fucking freaked out. I was like, yeah. And he's like, and that thing, it's going up to the red, and nobody's in the room. He's like, I just, turned the corner and was wondering what all the flashing lights were, and it's going off by itself. So they are, I guess, trying to figure out, how to use them. I think that I don't think that my spirits are as strong as they used to be. Maybe I need to feed them more. I don't know. I don't know. They do get stronger when you leave them like little gifts and stuff. They really do. But Oops, I bumped it. That was me. I bumped it. That was me. Anyway, so yeah. So they were doing stuff down here, but they're doing it when I can't see it. So I'm like, come on, guys, do it when I can see it. But that was really funny that my husband was so freaked out. He was like, nobody's in the room, and they're flashing all by themselves. He was so freaked out. It was so funny. I was laughing. Okay. You just said it. It's horrible. Because she knew. Oh, really, Julia? Yeah, there's a lot going on in the universe right now, guys. There's so much. The equinox is coming up, the equinox. It's going to be in Libra. Oh, there's just so much. So much. The individual something something. Here, I'll put the balls. Hey, Crafts and Crime. We're just listening to a screen recording that I did on my phone while I was watching. I was watching another YouTuber, show the police interview where Jen is confronted with the fact that Stefan definitely was sexually assaulting Madeline Soto. And I had my spirit box on at the same time. And this is a screen recording on my phone. So it's a pre-recorded video on my phone. So it doesn't have my voice. It doesn't record my voice asking the questions. So I wanted to play it with you guys. I will go ahead and upload a video through CapCuts and add the captions and then download that later for you guys so you have it. But I just wanted you guys to hear what we captured because they said so much during the See, this makes me think that Jen is involved somehow, what they're saying here. They did a lot of casing. They're both criminal. Or both criminals. What the heck? Hey, Chloe Jade. Good to see you, sweetie. Is that what you heard, Crafts and Crime? Yeah, this is why I kind of do it with a screen recording first sometimes, because then it doesn't have my stupid voice over top of it. And then we can rewind it and listen, He hurt her. They cased something. Hey, Karen, it's good to see you, sweetie. The individual something something. Hey, Andrew. Who's Andrew Drake? Wait. I didn't see that. Everybody okay? Hope everybody's doing okay. Love all of you. Okay. Andrew Drake is Chloe Jade. What do you mean Andrew Drake is Chloe Jade? That's okay. Her name can be whatever the hell she wants it to be. It doesn't matter to me. I love Chloe Jade. Both of you girls are always welcome and loved here. Very much so loved. Okay, what did they say there? Ugh, they say so much. Ah, I'm so excited. Well, that's okay. Chloe is always welcome here. I don't care what her name is. We'll always show everyone kindness. Does she want her real name out there, Aggie? I mean, I don't know if that, if she wants her real name out there. That's her own private business. She hates you? I doubt she hates you. She doesn't hate you. I doubt that. We got to try to keep all that separate from over here, because I can't get into all the drama. I want this to be a safe place for everyone. All right, let me play that again. The individual something. Did you hear that, Susie Q? Oh, what do they say? Does this let me play it back in slow motion? No, it doesn't. Guys, I'm not a tech savvy person, so once we upload this video to YouTube, then we can play it back in slow motion. Something about there's individuals something. Did you hear that too? Yes, first Christmas. Angie, or Aggie, when have I hated you? I said hi and I missed you a few times ago. I'm friends with Junie too. I don't have any malice intent. Anything but I love you, Chloe, and I love Aggie too. I don't want you guys to fight here, okay? Please don't fight here. Please. Just, I know that there's all this. Hold on. Hold on. How do I make it pause? Pause. Oh. I know that there's a lot of tension with some of the other channels that Aggie and Chloe Jade, you know, modded for. And I can't, we have to kind of be separate from all that here. This has got to be our safe place where we can't get involved in all this drama over here. You're all welcome here. Okay? And everyone is welcome here. I don't care who you are, what your background is, what you are. You are loved here, okay? And you are welcomed, and you are always accepted. I don't care if you're green, yellow, purple, blue, polka dots, because I am not, you know, I told you guys, I don't even hardly show my face. Here, I'll show my face. I look horrible right now, but I'll show you my face. I look terrible, too. Wait. Oh, I can't show you my face. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I can show my face. Can you see my face? See? Here's my face. I don't know if you can see my face. I don't have the lights off because I wanted you guys to see the spirit box and the balls. And I don't have my thing plugged in, and I got to crawl underneath the thing to plug it in into the extension cord, so it's a big mess. But anyway, I'm a mess myself, okay? I have nerve damage on my face. I have a crooked smile that, you know, one side of my mouth, it kind of always sags. You know, Aggie has seen my face. I think Susie Q has seen my face. Brooke has seen my face. Certain people have, Ziggy has seen my face, okay? It's not like I'm trying to be sneaky or anything like that, or like I have some crazy background to hide. I just, you know, I lack, like, confidence, okay? And my house is a huge construction site right now. Like, literally, I have my floor being ripped up because we found mold under we just laid this floor down. We just got these floor tiles down. And the other day, I found mold under them, so we have to redo the whole floor in the other room. So I have ladders, I have shit everywhere. So, you know, once I get my house straight and I'm no longer living in a construction site, I'll show you guys more of my house. But we're trying to fix it. You know, there's a lot I don't know if you can see right there, the old previous tenants that lived here. Fell down our steps here. So there's our steps. They fell down our steps and literally fell into the wall. So we have, you know, we are cleaning up from tenants that we rented this house out from, and they kicked the doors in. They kicked the back door in. They broke the window. I broke the front. I had to break the front window because I have ADD and I locked myself out like 3 times. So I broke the front window. So we have to fix the front window. We fixed the back window. We have to fix the back door. You know, like I just put a bathroom floor down. I just did like the peel and stick tiles and stuff. But you know, like once I get this place looking somewhat better, it's just a little tiny row house in the city. You know, we had to downsize because during COVID, we basically lost everything because our tenants that were here trashed this house and didn't tell us that the sewer exploded in the basement downstairs. We had like $10,000 worth of work to do on this house when we got it back. And it took us almost a year and a half to evict them out of this house. And they trashed it. Like, I walked through here and I cried. Not that it's like in the best neighborhood or anything like that, but like, you know, we had to move back in to fix it up because we ended up losing our house too. So, you know, I'm not perfect either, guys. I'm coming to YouTube, you know, humble and flawed. So when I see you guys on other channels getting into it, I hate it. Like, it honestly, I hate when channels fight with each other. Like, I actually hate it. I can't even tell you how upsetting it is. And I know that, you know, I know not everybody's going to always get along. I'm not naive, okay? I'm not a naive person. I'm well aware that channels fight and have disagreements, okay? Here, I'll have a little candle on. Here, can you see me? See, guys? I'm not spectacular either. I don't care what Chloe Jade looks like. I don't care what her name is. I love her. And I love you. And I love you, Aggie, too. And I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. You all are welcome here. And just know that I am flawed. And I hope that you guys accept me. Okay? And I'm new to YouTube and I'm learning. I've made mistakes already, you know? I might not be here long. I get copyright strikes like every single day because, well, YouTube sent me a copyright strike because they said I was showing nudity on that one video. You know how I love to do the shorts? Like, I've been uploading a lot of shorts about Greek mythology and astrology, and I love artwork. Like, I love, artwork that's got history to it. So I'll upload mythology artwork. I'll upload pictures of Pompeii, and, some of those paintings have nudity in it. Maybe a breast or a nipple showed, and I got in trouble with YouTube that I was showing nudes or something. Like I showed nudes. So I had to take down a couple of the Greek mythology ones because it showed a breast or a nipple or something. I don't know. I'll have to go back through and edit it more, and I'll try to scribble out the nipple. But I'm learning. I've made a lot of mistakes on YouTube. I'm not perfect, okay? So I really just want everybody to be welcome here, purple polka dots and all, okay? Just know that. I hate what's happening with all of these channels. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I want everyone to feel loved and safe here. So, and I love you, Aggie, and I love you, Chloe Jade, too. And it shouldn't matter. I don't care about anyone's sexual orientation, or I don't care if you're an alien. I think we all have a little star seed in us, okay? And we're all perfectly unperfect. Put it that way. Okay, guys? Just know that. I love you guys. All right, are we going to go back to the spirit box? Sorry for my little meltdown, but you did get more bad news, Aggie? What happened? What happened? What'd they say? I know you haven't been feeling well. I'm sorry, Aggie. Have the kids stopped by? You can't go to Brooks to talk to her. What do you mean? Hey, Amy. It's good to see you, sweetie. Oh, you worked, Jen worked in, hi, Jen. Jen worked in dialysis for almost 15 years. I feel for you. And listen, guys, all my mods, I swear, if there's ever a time that we have a disagreement, or I screw up and I say something inappropriate, or I'm sure I'm going to fall flat on my face. I am sure there is going to be a day that I embarrass myself and, put my foot in my mouth or say something stupid. It's inedible. It's going to happen. I lack filter, okay? One, you guys know I've been very open with you guys about my ADD. I don't lie about it. I don't try to cover it up. I'm high functioning autistic as well. And I was later diagnosed as an adult. So, I am going to be awkward. I am going to say stupid and weird things that probably people are like, what the hell is she talking about? I probably will ramble. And I will always come out apologizing for my flaws, because that's what people with ADD and people who are autistic do. That's why I'm telling you, this whole thing with, in my opinion, Okay, in my opinion, this whole thing with Chris Proudfoot and Sebastian Rogers, Sebastian Rogers was diagnosed late in life with autism. Do you know how difficult that must have been? Right? I was diagnosed with like ADD and attention disorder as like in elementary school, but not autism. Never thought that I was high functioning autistic. That came later. But when they told me this diagnosis, it's kind of like, oh my God, everything makes sense now. It's almost like a light bulb goes off in your head and you're like, that's why I'm such a weirdo. Like, you get it. So imagine Sebastian was 15. So he went through elementary school. He went through junior high without this diagnosis, okay? And what does that do to a kid? He goes home, and what does he think? That it's normal to wear a diaper? Does he think that it's normal that, that nobody wants to talk to him, or that he's awkward and he doesn't understand people's personal space? He didn't have that diagnosis until later. And I think that that's abuse on the parents' part. I really do. Because it can make a huge difference in a kid's life knowing that they're not just awkward, that they actually have a diagnosis to kind of, go along with it. And when there's a narcissistic person like Chris Proudfoot, in my opinion, okay, the parents, the Proudfoots, are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I give them the presumption of innocence always on my channel. However, in my opinion, I think Chris Proudfoot has a serious control problem and a serious narcissistic problem. And a narcissist and an autistic child. This autistic child is going to say, I'm flawed. This is, number one, I'm flawed. I'm not perfect. I can't do this. I know I can't do. We know that we're different. We know we don't fit in, okay? It's a given. So we're going to throw that card out on the table. I don't fit in. I know I'm not behaving properly here. I might be masking because I want to kind of, absorb the energy, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing, so I want to absorb that energy. It's not until you get into an adult that you really realize that, you don't need to mask. Just be you. Like, it's really hard for a person who has autism or ADD. We try to just kind of go with the flow with things so we don't stand out, right? So people don't realize that we're having a huge panic anxiety attack and we don't know how to act. We don't know how to behave. It's not until you're an adult that you kind of really can start to navigate that. So I'm sure Sebastian wasn't able to navigate that. I truly believe that. And a narcissist wants to ask you what's your weakness, right? A narcissist wants to know what is it that I can hold over your head and manipulate you that makes you uncomfortable about yourself. And the autistic child, the ADD child, is going to say, well, I know I'm flawed here. I'm flawed with this. I'm flawed with that. So Chris will say, okay, I'm going to melt that down, melt it into a big metal sword, and I'm going to hold that against your head. Because that's what a narcissist does, is they take your wounds, they take your insecurities, and they hold it against you, and they use it as a weapon later as a way to manipulate and abuse you, or kind of emotional blackmail you. That's what a narcissist will do. But with an autistic child, it's very difficult to do that, because we're the first to admit that we're flawed. We know we don't fit in. We're well aware of our quirks. We're well aware of it. We're well aware that we have an impulse disorder. Autism, all ADD, it's an impulse disorder. We have impulsive thoughts. We have impulsive ideas. Our brain is running a mile a minute. We already know we look like we're all over the place. We're probably not making eye contact with you. And most people, when they have ADD, that's another thing why I don't like to really show my face, because I know that when I'm like talking to you guys, I'm probably like looking up at the ceiling and talking everywhere else. I'm not focused on the camera, right? It's like, I know that I probably look like kind of weird. Like, I probably look like I'm like the rock star singer to the Doors. Like, come on, baby, light my fire. Like, talking. But when somebody talks to me, I'm totally zoned in and focused on their eyes. That's how you can kind of tell when somebody's ADD, because when they tell you a story, they're looking up at the ceiling. They don't really make eye contact with you. It's hard for us to focus on that. So, I think Chris Proudfoot had a really hard time probably with dealing with Sebastian, and trying to kind of manipulate him to do what he wanted him to do with the typical narcissistic manipulation tactics and the gaslighting that goes along with a narcissist. Their gaslighting, it works on us, but it doesn't work the same. They're not going to get the same reaction that a typical gaslighting narcissist will do, because when they want to gaslight you about how flawed you are or how you're not perfect, the autistic child is the first to say, hey, I know I messed up. I know I didn't do that right. I know it. I know I'm awkward. I know I don't fit in, kind of a thing. So that's kind of my 2 cents about probably with Chris Proudfoot and Sebastian. In my own opinion, I truly believe that Sebastian really struggled with Chris as a stepdad. I really truly believe that. Yes, please don't be upset with each other. Your EKG came out cleared. That's the only reason why he cleared me. He's trying to hold off on me starting dialysis. Yeah, but doesn't dialysis, yeah. Green eyes. I understand. I have my daughter has ADD, and I have a nephew that's autistic and has ADD, and I love him to pieces. I love him to death. And there's so many different. Yes. So Jen, with your ADD, do you feel like a distracted sloth like me? Like, we don't have with ADD. Now they're trying to say that doesn't. It's not like a proper medical term anymore, but when I got diagnosed with the ADD, I wasn't considered hyperactive. I didn't have the twitches. I didn't have like some of the hyperactivity that went along with ADD. So I always say I feel like a distracted sloth. Impulsive movement as well. Yep. Aggie, please don't be upset with me. Yeah, are you guys going to be okay? I hope so. All right, can we go back to the spirit box? Is everybody good now? Are we all loving each other now again? Jen, yeah, that bothered me. I'm not hyperactive outwardly. It's my mind. Yes, my mind never rests. Like one day I'll show you my, I'll show you guys. You know how you just like Google stuff? Like the million questions that I Google a day. It would blow your mind. There's at least 100 things I Google a day. 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm asking Google like, how long is the River Nile, right? How long is it? How deep is it? How long is the these weird facts that just pop into my head, right? Like, our brains never shut off. Like, it never shuts off. I'm constantly, downloading all this information. I'm like, information download. I want knowledge, and I can't get enough of it. And I'm all over the place. I guess if you guys watch my channel and you see the shorts that I upload, you'll see I'll upload artwork about Hitler. I'll upload some mythology stuff. I'll tell you about angels. I'll tell you about numerology. I'll tell you about astrology. And then I'll go back to history. And then I'll go back to, hey, let's do a ghost box. I am all over the place. And my channel is too. I mean, let's talk about herbs. Let's talk about trees. Let's talk about oak trees. Let's talk about magic. Let's talk about astrology. Let's talk about your birth sign. Like we talk about everything here because I am into everything, right? So, and spirits and ghosts and all that. So, and tarot cards and we're all over the place. So you guys are kind of on this roller coaster ride with me as my ADD is kicking in. I might show you a video of an oak tree, or I might show you a video of some guy's nipple that I get that I get copyright striked for nudity. Okay, let's get back to business. All right, here we go. All right. Hubby's home. Hey, honey. Hi, honey. What is that? Flowers? Can I have them? Thank you. These are the last flowers of the year.
No.
I get flowers. I always get flowers. He said, you always give flowers, you fucking bitch. That was a joke.
You just said it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick all the flowers out back because they're dying now. Hey, Sweetly. Okay, so here I'm thinking they're saying they did a lot of casing in the car. They did a lot of casing in the car.
Individuals.
They're, I think they're Black Eye Susies, aren't they, guys? We have a ton of these. Yeah, you're a beautiful person, Aggie, and so is Chloe. Here we have to be. This is our safe place, okay?
It's a real.
Love you, Susie Q. Hold on one second, guys. I think my husband wants to watch the news. I'm going to have to go. He doesn't like the spirit box. He gets freaked out. I'm not. Okay, I'm going to have to go. I'll upload this, and then I'll add my questions to it, and then try to put the captions on. Like I'll type in the captions. But that last little session that we did, they said Jen knew 100%. 100% they said she knew. So I'm happy that we caught that. And I'm happy that everyone was here. Sorry it got awkward and weird. And I showed you my messy house and all my witchcraft stuff in the back. I have like 6 spells going on in the background since the full moon. And yeah, so you guys got to see my messiness. And the construction site going on here. All right, everyone. I love all of you. And doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what sexual orientation you are welcomed and you are always loved here, okay? Blessings to all of you. It's okay, Aggie. I love you. I love you all. All right. Bye-bye now. Okay, bye-bye.